The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf.
We are moving into now a technical study of pre-economic assessment. So PEA will be done this summer. As part of that PEA, we're not only going to have a bigger rare earth deposit resource, but we are looking at having a standalone gallium resource within this deposit as well.
Welcome back inside our Proactive newsroom, and joining me now from our OTC studios in New York City is Kerem Usenmez. He's the CEO of Volta Metals. And Kerem, great to see you again. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, very well. And excited to learn a bit more about what's been going on with the company. I know it's been very busy lately, but maybe just give us a little background on Volta Metals.
Yeah, absolutely. Volta Metals is a critical mineral exploration and development company focused with their projects in Ontario. Our flagship project is Springer Rare Earth and Gallium deposit. So we are advancing that pretty rapidly. The location is near Sudbury with great infrastructure already in place, and right now it's one of the top 10 rare earth deposits in North America.
Yeah, and so people understand gallium and the importance of it and what you're looking for there. Just talk about that part of it, because that is significant.
It is, absolutely. Even though it's the small portion of it, because of the value and the importance of it, creates added exposure, obviously. So we don't have a resource yet for gallium. However, we are on our way to becoming the only Canadian company with a gallium resource on top of one of the largest rare earth deposits in North America. So the gallium is very strategic because majority, 98% of its production is happening in China, and China put restrictions of the exports. So you cannot get gallium out. What is gallium used for? It is used in everyday life, but on all the electronics and the defense. But the more importantly lately, it's being used in the new generation of semiconductors. It's way faster than silicon chips. Therefore, it's becoming more and more important for Western world to secure the supply chain.
Now, you mentioned that's only a small portion of what's on Springer. You've actually put out a mineral resource on Springer, and you just released your technical report recently. So, talk to me a little bit about that. This puts you in a rare category for Springer.
Absolutely. So when we acquired this last June, we immediately went and drilled because we knew it was bigger. How did we know that? When we looked at all the drill holes that were drilled back in 2012, all of them were left in mineralization. So that indicates that there's more to be found. So that's what we did. Once we drilled deeper, we drilled outside of it. So that became over 10, 11 times bigger. Now, the drilling we did for that still ended up in mineralization. Therefore, it is bigger. So what we did, we went back and drilled again this January until now. We just finished it. So the results are pending. But with that, we are moving into now a technical study of pre-economic assessment. So PEA will be done this summer. As part of that PEA, we're not only going to have a bigger rare earth deposit resource, but we are looking at having a standalone gallium resource within this deposit as well.
It sounds like, Kerem, that this year is really the setup for making some real critical decisions in 2027. Am I accurate on that roadmap?
Absolutely. This year is going to be definitely transformative. It already is showing signs for this company, for Volta Metals, and we're on our path to really accelerate this into development as we currently see.
So I mentioned that you're at the OTC studios in New York City, and you've just listed on the OTCQB, and that's important because obviously, even though your projects are in Canada, I would imagine the U.S. market is very critical to what you want to do.
100%. Look, we only have one neighbor in Canada. It's the US. It's a larger market, and we are going to build this supply chain in North America. So we had super strong interest from the US, from US investors. So this came really timely. That's part of the reason why I'm here, seeing a lot of investors. But OTC listing really was very, important for us to take this company to the next level with these catalysts that are coming up.
Okay. And lastly, just we wrap up here, let's talk about the rest of this year. So you mentioned obviously that you're working on that report. Is that sort of the key driver now for the rest of this year? I know you have other projects as well, but obviously this one is the most advanced of the one you're really pushing.
Absolutely. We're moving into really fast because of the infrastructure that it already has and easy access and surface mineralization and all the good stuff. But we are doing the met work, intensive met work that is going to come out. I think that's very critical. But with that, the obviously drill results are coming that we finished ongoing basis. We are going to update the resource as part of the PEA. PEA will map out all the economics and all the road to production. So we're advancing, we're applying for advanced exploration permit as well, which is going to allow us to do large bulk sampling, one step closer to production that way.
Well, exciting times ahead. We look forward to following the story as it continues to develop. Enjoy the rest of your stay in New York City, and great to see you again. Thanks very much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, there's Kerem Usenmez, the CEO of Volta Metals.
The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf. It is for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, an offer, or a solicitation to buy or sell any securities. Viewers should conduct their own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. The views expressed are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect those of Proactive Group Holdings, trading as Proactive Investors or its affiliates. No responsibility is accepted for any loss arising from reliance on the information presented.